Okay, I figured it out, everyone. Zem, 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 zem. Mes 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 mes. World's first Nuzlocke champ reporting in. Soos, Zem 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 Soos, Zem. Dre, 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 Dre. Hydre, 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 hydre. Hydre, 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 hydre. Gongy, 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 gongy. Make way for Pinky J. Make way for Pinky J. Good morning, 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 good morning invoices.
Okay, here now. Hi chat, hope you're all doing good. Sorry, that took me a minute. I just went downstairs to get a drink and I only found like 2 flies had invaded my kitchen. So I spent like 3 minutes trying to chase them out. But that's all done, so all good.
Sakape. Sakape.
And what the hell was going on in my chat while I was away?
Sakape. 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 Sakape.
Oh dear.
Sakape. Sakape. Sakape.
Yeah, Pokopia vibes alarmer indeed. Might be Val, yeah.
Who the fuck is talking RN?
Hello everyone. What the hell's going on here?
Good afternoon. 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 Pizza Steve is Driano because Driano
Okay,
is
there is a massive wall of stuff that I cannot pass here, so I don't know what's going on, but welcome in everyone.
Okay, he's back.
Thank you Tara, thank you everyone. Evie Girl, hello, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck Neo. Oh god, what is going on? I need to thank people. What's happened? Okay, what's happened? Dream got the first, Pinky gave lots of bits, thank you. Gongi gave some bits, thank you. Koga Mrs. Suze. Suze gave bits, thank you. Zem gave a bit, thank you. W Hype Train. Llama gave a tier 1 to Pinky. Thank you very much, Llama, that's very generous of you. Appreciate it as always, hope you're doing good. Dragon gave 100 bits, thank you. Suze gave another 100, Gonki gave more bits, Dragon gave another 100, Pori gave a bit, thank you Pori. Did I say Zem? I think I did. Suze gigantified an email about 10 times. Okay. Alright, and welcome in everyone. I have completely lost control of the situation, but welcome in to stream. I don't know who's here, and I don't know who isn't, but never mind. Llama told you to tell them something, but you won't. Ole. Okay, where was I?
Driano, will you be making a Romac of Spirit Valley?
Oh dear. Probably not, Sam.
Suze, how are you? I am still waiting for your message today. Did you know that you haven't sent me a message yet? You don't want me to get upset, do you? Do you'll get upset? Send me a message now. Do it now.
You probably should send Pori a message, Suze. Okay, right, are we fine to go here? Oh no. But you're not sure why. Yeah, I didn't actually look into it myself, but yeah, I saw the conversations around it. Not sure if it's streamable on Twitch, from what it sounds like. Okay, but yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope you're all doing well, whoever is here. Do not... Okay, it's that explicit, is it? Okay, we probably won't look at that one. I will have to reject it if anyone tries to use Dominion Redeem for it. Unless it's your last stream, okay, is it that bad? Okay, I see. Thank you for the screen celebration, Suze. Okay, right. Aside from all the chaos that just happened while I was trying to start streaming, I guess I would work Radiant. I'll have to go by audio only. Maybe that'll do it. Probably Mal, probably. Always happens eventually, doesn't it? Okay, yeah. So in terms of Bun and Bun, I don't have a huge amount to do today, but I just want to do a little bit of progress just to actually get somewhere. Basically, I've got the Route 124 trainers planned, so that's 3 trainers. I can do Route 125's encounter, and I think I'm probably going to take the 124 encounter as well, just because it might give me an Overquill, which is a disposable dark type, which might be quite helpful for T&Lizer. But that's all I've got. I have not been able to figure out the Shell Cave double, and I haven't been able to figure out a line for T&Lizer that I'm happy with yet, so I'm basically hard stuck as soon as I get to Moss Deep, but I may as well at least get there first and figure out what we're doing. I would really like to get the Shell Cave encounter, but unless I want to gamble with taking just Corviknight in and hoping I can survive whichever encounter I get, I probably can't get it at the moment. And I don't have a lot of tools to do it, I don't think. So I'm in a bit of a weird spot with T&L. Where, like, I have a good box, but I don't have any of the standouts for T&L, because I don't have Beedrill, I don't have Dragapult, and I don't have Hydreigon. So I'm missing, like, all of the big 3 that really help with that fight, so... The best I have is, like, Mega Lopunny, which can U-turn a ton, but that might require sacrifices, and if I want to do that, and also the Heist, I don't know, it's in a weird spot. So, that's kind of what I'm struggling with at the moment, but we should probably actually get to Moss Deep first, and then we'll figure it out from there. Who is Drano? Good question, Nez. I am very forgettable. Why is Joanna? True. I agree. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thank you, thank you. I think for today, at least, it's high. Past that point, I'm not so sure, to be honest. I haven't even looked at the T&L gym trainers yet, but oh god, yeah, it looks really awkward for my box. I'm hoping there is a solution. I probably just need to find it, or maybe consult a calc doctor to get a diagnosis for whether I can even do the heist or not. Because I imagine if I wasn't doing the heist, then I could probably do T&L easily enough. But because I would very much like to do so, it does make things a lot more complicated because it seriously restricts my team building. Because I've only got one ghost type in Vascular Legion, and I only have a few dark types that are kind of viable, so maybe Kick will allow it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the TOS is like. Yeah, indeed. We're gonna have to slow down a bit at this stage of the game anyway. I'm glad to fit the hideouts at least, but yeah, it's a tough part of the game for sure. Anyway, I should probably get ready to move. So I think I'll do the 1-2-4 trainers first, and then I'll probably go back and get the encounter after that. True, Pinky, we are all moving to Kick. Yeah, there's only 3 trainers around 1-2-4, as well as optionals, which I will have to watch out for, but hopefully it won't be a big issue. It probably does have a TOS, but yeah, it definitely seems weaker, I'd imagine, than most of the other streaming platforms. Probably a reason why a lot of the awkward reputation people end up over there. I wouldn't be surprised, Dragon. I'm not sure, though. I think I did hear about something like that. Yeah, Swampert comes out the box for the first time in a while. Okay, the only thing I don't know is if I need to, like, be precise with levels here. I'm not going to level up Golisopod. Elf Swampert, but I don't know if I need to level up, I mean, these 4 are probably not going to be used for baiting, unless they're like quad weak or something anyway, so I think those are fine. New game coming soon? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, Kick tends to be like the seedy side of streaming, I would say. Okay, so there's script 85, as do you and you. Okay, and then from there I need a charcoal, an aspearberry, and I think that's it. Aspearberry. And I think I need something on... Did I need something on Greninja? Hold on. What are they called? Grace and Declan. It was, if it's... Yeah, okay, that's fine then. I want Electrode's top 1. Keep there. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then I gotta pre-damage my Golisopod as well. And then I need to pre-damage Swampert as well to be very low. This is not... So, Anna, what exactly is Spirit Valley then? So I know obviously it's not the most work-safe game, but is it actually like a sort of monster... Jesus Christ, Suze, thank you. You are nuts. My god, that's 42 people. Holy Suze, what are you doing? But thank you, I very much appreciate it, Suze. You are a soulful cow indeed. Thank you, Suze. Really appreciate it. And at least like followers means it goes to people who are actually watching the stream, so that's quite a nice bonus. Yeah, thank you, Suze. So what do I owe the pleasure? How they do? Let's celebrate with some Suze 11s in chat. Thank you very much, Suze. That's insane. Appreciate it very much. Well, chat, if you got a sub on Suze, say thank you if you haven't already, and enjoy your emotes, of which there are quite a few. Your ad reviewing, and yeah, just general benefits. Now we can get merch. I don't know about that one, Suze. I might have to come back to you on that one. But we'll see, we'll see. Cool, okay. Alright then, where are we? So 85, 51, 81 with some pre-damage. Let me just double check this. Just Pokemon clone with porn and nudity, okay. Fair enough. I guess it does fit the bill then. That explains how you got a Hall of Fame entry out of it then, or whatever it was. Yeah, just double check that. So 61. Alright. 177 minus 61. Yeah, that's fine. Nice one, Suze. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't actually remember what Headspace is, to be honest, but yeah. It was like a meditation app or something, I think. There was not actually Elite Four, just a gauntlet and a final boss. I suppose it's kind of close, but yeah, not quite the same thing then. Well, shame I missed it all, but it sounds like it happened at the dead of night my time, so I hope it was a good experience. Yeah, no, it's been good luck with the quests. I imagine there's a lot to do. Also, I think Suze's gift has just completely destroyed my alert thing. I've got like two things on my sub alert. There's the Litwick Lampent thing, and there's also a black background. But they're like two separate things, so they're supposed to happen in turn, but it just kind of, it seems to just bugged out entirely, so I don't know what happened there, but never mind. Yeah, it'll fix itself eventually. Okay, that should be it, I think. Okay, Repel is on. Go to the polls, indeed. Stress testing a pod. It does feel that way, Suze. It does. Okay, right, without further ado, let's have a look then. So I know there are optionals on 124, so I do need to watch out for that. Let's make sure my Repel is off. And yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So we can finally go all the way to Eastern Hoenn. Oops. Is it just this? Yeah, okay. As he, welcome in. You are just in time for the first fight of the day. Yo, Pedja. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think that should do it. Let's do one final check. So I don't need an item on Electro, that's fine. Buckle on you. Oranberry is fine. 177, 1 HP. Asperberry, not low per night for once. And I don't need an item on Arcanine either, especially. Actually, do I want a Citrus on Arcanine? Nah, I'm fine. Okay, and then regular Penny does, yeah. Okay. Yeah, a bit ahead of schedule started. True. Yeah, it probably won't be a super long stream, but we'll see. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I will double check the slots. So when I go in, I should have Electrode opposite the Greninja. Let's see, that's correct. Okay, I think we're good. Goopori. Well, here's the battle for you. Okay, so this fight is a multi-battle. It's a bit of a funky terrain fight. So we have a Pink Urchin who uses Electric Surge. And then in the back there is a Rillaboom with Grassy Surge. And then on top of that you've got, I don't really know why the Greninja's there, but yeah. And then there's like a Grassy Glidelmines in the back and then a Chlorice with Terrain Pulse or something. It's a bit of a weird fight, this one, but it's fine. So at the moment, Greninja should be using Ice Beam into Electrode. This Greninja does not actually have a Water-type move, so we don't need to worry about Infernape. But it won't use Mass Block, because it does CA kill into Electrode. Electrode is faster. I'm going to be using Volt Switch into the Pink Urchin this turn to do a little bit of chip. And then my Infernape is just going to kill it with Overheat. So Pink Urchin should not get a chance to move here. So we go from Electrode into my Golisopod. Ice type. Okay, that's good. Hi, fish. A bit Ludo, a bit. Okay, we exit out. And then from there we go into our 1 HP Swampert, so I apologize for the beeping. Okay, so it takes out Pink Urchin. Hail. That's fine, yeah. Okay, Rillaboom comes out. That's the only thing left on that side. Okay, so that activates Grassy Surge. Thank you, Zen. Beep boop. Okay, so the reason that we have pre-damaged Swampert to such a low HP is because Rillaboom has Fake Out. And in Run and Bun, if a Pokemon... if the choice is between a fast KO with a different move or faking out a Pokemon that shows a fast kill on it, it could do either. So if I didn't pre-damage Swampert to be in fake out range, then it could fake out my Infernape this turn instead, and that would completely throw me off. But by being such minimum health, we always bait fake out from Rillaboom, and then we bait a random move from Greninja, but it doesn't really matter which one it is, because I can work with all three other types it can pull out. So with that, we just protect, and we Flare Blitz into Rillaboom. And that should do it. Thank you, Bori. Okay. So Greninja becomes a Dark type, that's fine. And that should take out Rillaboom. Okay, so you do take some recoil there, but we still never bait an attack on Infernape. From Greninja even. Okay, so this turn, Greninja is once again going to use random move, but no matter which move it uses, Lopunny can take it. And in case it goes Ice Beam, we do have an Esper Berry as well to prevent that. Infernape, on the other hand, is going to now swap into Arcane Man. No more beeping. Wait. Okay, so Ice type. Into Lock, that's fine. And then we Fake Out, and we Flare Blitz. So no matter which type this is, Fake Out plus Flare Blitz is enough to one-shot Greninja. So even if it was a neutral type to fire, this would be fine. Okay, and then this should bait out Dalmai's next. Because it sees a fast KO into low penny. I've got.
Triano is playing the Pokemon Emerald ROM hack called Run and Bun, created by the streamer HC. He was inspired by Emerald Queso. Subscribe for more Nuzlocke facts.
True. That is a true fact. Okay, I'm actually not sure what Dalmais is going to do this turn. It might Grassy Glide into Arcanine, or it might Grassy Glide into Low Penny, or it might steal. I don't know, actually. Yeah, okay. So either it doesn't get to attack or Grassy Glide into Arcanine, I think. Is that right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Choose them. Why is there an Infernape? Okay. Oh my god.
What is that? Is that a wild Dugongas? Huh? Claude? No. It's soyfully milking my Claudling. What was that? I quit. I quit Nuzlocking because of Aurora Crystal Fantina Mini Boss.
Thank you, Gongi. What am I doing? No, Claudling. Okay, right. I swap Low Penny into Electrode. And then I attack with Arcanine. Okay, so if this does go Grassy Glide, it doesn't matter which side, but they both survive it, always. Okay, and I did go for it into Low Penny. Yep, and then Hammy takes us out.
Will there be a fake Fantina in Aurora Crystal?
Maybe there should be, Pori, honestly. Could be a fun little reference. Okay, and then that just leaves Chlorite, who is the last Pokemon. This Chlorite does have a Focus Sash, but it doesn't matter because both of my Pokemon are faster. This doesn't have any priority moves. So we just kill. The Chlor is lower? I suppose so. Cool, that's one fight down. Yeah, technically it would have been safer to use Extreme Speed, but this fine. I don't think there was anything in that fight that could have got my speed. Cool, okay, that's our first fight done. Let's save.
I'm feeling blue. Blue as the sky.
A good blue or bad blue? Yeah, I'm a bit scared of, like... So, what is the state audit? Where are the optionals? I should probably get heal first.
Crystal blue.
It sounds pretty nice. Okay, so next is Swimmer Cranberry, who is like a belly drum one, which is a bit of a weird one, but should be okay. Okay, so once again, I need my ape. Life Spot, Sharpedo, for a change. Roserade. Okay, Como, I might double check the level that I require for that one, because it does have Protect. Okay, and I need... just return the items back. Okay, just that. Using Will, yeah. I'm lucky I've got Roserade, because that kind of makes it pretty easy for me to deal with, but... Yeah, otherwise I could see it being quite tricky, for sure. I think my box is reasonably good for this fight, which helps. I think I did Gongi. Okay, Plex. Not today, no. We're still ages away from that. I haven't got, like, any of my Steep Gym planned yet. I hope to heist at some point, but we're still a while off that, I'm afraid. Okay, Shop B tonight. Miracle Seed. And then Life Orb in it. Oh, hang on, shit. I have a slight issue. I have 2 Life Orbs in my plan. I can't do that. Okay, I didn't see that. How do I resolve this? Right, and I think it was like... Actually, I do need to be 85, and that's with the Life Orb. I mean, I'm hoping it uses Belly Drum here, actually, but I can't guarantee that. It's like 90%. Oh, actually, is it? No, I don't think it is. It's, No, it's fine, but... I need it for Slurpuff. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, because Willpower. Actually, would it be fine 87? I'm almost certainly going to use that, but... Nah, I still need the Life Orb even at 87. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Semi-invulnerable moves? Some people do, Gongi. I don't. Highlight. Welcome in. Life Orb Heist, I could do that right now. Like fly. I mean, I don't think I've got any of that on my team that I was planning to anyway, but I'm not too sure I'm following. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Okay, I need a different way to deal with the Snorlax then. Did Medicham do it? A bit risky. Fly Dragonite. The thing is, on my current plan, there's a chance Snorlax might Belly Drum on the Switch. What I was going to do was switch into Commo, and then if it did use Belly Drum, I would have just protected to waste a Custard Berry and then killed it. But if it doesn't use Belly Drum, then I need the Life Orb to get the range, is the thing. But okay, that is interesting. I had no idea you could do that. Yeah, Life Orb, Head Smash does not do enough damage. Shit, how do I do this? It doesn't, okay, I see. It's a bit of a secret tech, is it? Fair enough. Oh, come on, why are you so weak sometimes? I assume I can't really, well, no, no, I can't do that. Oh, yeah, that doesn't really work. I don't think I can take the Life Orb off Infernape, because otherwise I gotta do a Sticky Web. Do I have any other lead that could work here? I'm pretty sure I've got nothing else that's strong enough to take out Slurpuff that also gets Fake Out. Unless... Could I do this? I was going to use Mega Shot Peter, but I may not actually need to. I mean, I would do it. Time for Encore into Sazzle? Is that... Would he use Sticky Web if he's a fast... Hold on, maybe. I don't know if I got anything I can use on my current team that would bait flamethrower is the thing. Otherwise, yeah, that probably would do the trick, but... Hi, Mackie. Oh, you're right, I don't have Mega Menti, do I? Frick. Never mind that idea, then. Oh well, never mind. How do I stop this thing sticky webbing? What is this music? I don't recognize this one. Oh, it's a Cloud Island thing. Okay, that's why. Can we do this already? Probably seen this, thanks to the fire streak. If I were to use Sharp Keto here... Yeah, even if I show a kill, it's probably still going to go sticky web. Well, this is a predicament. Do I have any other protect ones? I could do this? Probably not. How much damage does Snorlax do to my Roserade? 51%, so... If I could guarantee body slam, I might have more options, but... How much damage am I taking? So I would have to take a Play Rough and an Aqua Jet at least. I'm actually low enough that this isn't a massive issue, but... And then I could probably use Basket Legion instead to take it out, maybe? Okay, so if I take a Play Rough and a Aqua Jet, I'm at least 51.5. So with that in mind... if I end up in Darkest Lariat range, I am in a bit of trouble. I mean, I guess I might about to execute Glycopod if I do that instead, possibly. Maybe that's the trick. Okay, so I might want to pre-damage slightly here, just to make sure that I'm always in that range. Okay. So I've got... I want to be 115 plus whatever the 2 rolls are. Actually, it's not even this. I can't even guarantee that Aqua Jet does take me into range, actually, because I may not use it. Ugh, this is a little bit unreliable, I feel like. Okay, so I would be... at least 190, I guess. But then, yeah, there's definitely a chance to end up in Darkest Lariat range. I suppose statistically it makes more sense to go with the Aqua Jet, but... Hi, Burke. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for bless. Alternatively, if I could guarantee Belly Drum somehow. But I would have to guarantee it on the turn I switch Komo in, is the thing. But I might be able to do that. guess if I like put Glycopod to sleep, maybe? Yeah, maybe that's an option. There's no guarantee I'd even get it anyway. Maybe I'll go for that. And then from Komodo's angle, I should be able to just force it into Batty Drum and it'll die. Because I never die to that. I can just protect to block the cuss tap. Yeah, so I think that should work. Oh, I can just Lumberry instead. Yeah, okay. I think that should do the trick. Arf. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. I guess the question is, does Glycopod survive anything that gets thrown at it? So, absolute maximum, I'm taking... Let's see, 177. Ooh, that's quite a lot. 58. Is that right? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Whoops. Okay, so 116 plus 61 is what I need to be at, which is 177. And then at the absolute worst, I would be at 109 plus whatever the citrus is. So 68 plus 58, which is 126. And then how much could Snorlax do? Never kills, okay. So I should be fine. Okay. Did you even use it against Snorlax actually? Would I really have a chance of Batty Drumming? I don't really see how, because like it should know that I kill it after Batty Drum. Oh no, because I would... Well, I mean, I might just fail the Batty Drum, right? I'm doing over 50%. I don't fully get the AI here, but it should be fine, I think. Video game music? Let's have a look. Fortune's Weave, okay. I have not actually listened to much of it outside the trailers yet, but sure, we'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, actually I do recognize this from the trailers. Wonder how often we'll hear this. Did everyone know King's Rock Smooth's... I did cook, yes. I was aware of that myself. Let's have it. Oh, I can't wait for Fortune's Weave. Okay, I hope I'm planning this right here. I guess any questions? If I take a body slam on a switch. If my spot is like in kill range but asleep, what happens then? Well, if that happens, it'd be random move. Whereas if it's not in kill range, it'll be guaranteed Batty Drum, right? So, yeah, okay. Oh, it definitely is work, yeah. I'd be very surprised if this wasn't a recruitment theme. It's gotta be right. Okay, I need to level up my mons as well here, but yeah. I should also Toxic Poison Comet Ogre. I'll do that when I get closer. You need to be 85. It probably shouldn't come over 85. Okay. And then I also need to pre-damage Golisopod. 2177. Yep. Okay. Actually, have I got hyper potions I can use? Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll just pre-toxic now then, so I don't forget. Okay, that should do it, I think. No, I need to pre-damage. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Oh no, I do need to pre-damage Ozone. Right, yes. So I need to be that plus 115 plus plate with damage. Which is 190. Yeah. Okay. And then Golisopod should be asleep as well. Cool, thanks for redeeming it. A bit nostalgic, yeah, I can see what you mean. I guess it is a classic theme, isn't it? It's been around since FE7, I want to say? Maybe before, actually. Really serious. Nice. Well, I hope you had a good time. Alright, where is this trainer? I'm not entirely clear when the optionals start appearing, so I'm just a little bit antsy about that, but hopefully it's fine. I assume it's just that guy. And that's a dive spot? Hi, Val. Is this even more than you were mentioning in Ducky's chat earlier? I would say you are cooked, but on the bright side, it is Friday, so hopefully you can just at least ignore it till Monday, but it is, okay. I mean, what's the case? Do you have to do it today, or can you leave it till Monday? Good boy. Although I imagine Val's in a position where he probably can't. I've got nothing that urgent that needs to be done urgently, which is why I'm able to kind of dodge it a little bit, but yeah. You are Val, okay. You should be fine then. I think you found the cure for the moment. Hope you have a easy journey back home there. Yeah, I think this is where we need to go. Okay, I hope this plan works, because if I screw up this one, it could be very bloody. Gulpa Giga indeed. Oh, actually, what is it? Yeah, it's Gulpa Giga. Okay. On your way like Heracross. Welcome in, Arteno? I don't need to pronounce it, but, no, I can't say I did. That is an interesting fact. Is that real? I didn't make you Suze, you asked if I wanted it. And I just assumed it would be something work safe, so I said sure. And it was, to be fair. I didn't think you'd actually send anything iffy. Exposed. Interesting. I can't say heard about this before. Lots of history, to say the least. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Swimmer Cranberry, who I feel like is probably not the original name, so I wonder if this is the guest trainer. But yeah. Are you lost at sea? Just a bit, Nez. Just a bit. Okay, this is the right trainer. Alright, so we start with a slow path. Thanks, Hydrate. We press the buttons, we fake out. Backwind Zuko as well. And we overheat, which is, with the life orb, we do just enough to guarantee the kill here, so we don't need to deal with sticky web. It's like literally the exact amount we need, but or something like that, or maybe like 1 HP off. Yeah, I don't know, Zuka. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well as well. Okay, that should then bait out the Nido Queen or Earth Power. Let me just sanity check my line here. 200 HP is always Earth Power, yeah. Okay. So we go into... Fuck, I just realized something. This Nido Queen is Sheer Force. So that will... Emergency exit won't work. Oh, gold for Giga, okay. What do I do now? I could cash, I could. I'll come in. That is how it works in this game, right? Sheer Force does block. Emergency exit. I'm glad I realized before I switched, but it does, okay. Great, how the hell do I get my Sharpie doing now? I don't have a ground resist except for Glycopod, so I may actually need to switch in anyway. But that probably baits Sludge Wave instead, right? This could be a problem. Bloody reactions. Yeah, okay, so we can't do that. But what do I want to do here? If I did go into, I would then bait Sludge Wave. Do I have anything I can, like... I mean, Combo does decently, but it's not ideal. Especially when I really need it for Snorlax later. Happens a lot, Chrome, yeah. Frick. I can't believe I forgot that in the moment. I remembered, like, with the Hariyama, but I knew it wasn't an issue with that one, but I just completely forgot on the Nido Queen. Oh, kill me, I'm not ready for this game. Alright, how the hell do I get out of this one? Like, I assume if I just hard switch Sharpedo, it just dies, so I probably can't do that. Yeah, I just die outright, so that doesn't work. I could do Golly into Kommo-o into Sharpedo, I think, but it does weaken my Snorlax later, maybe. But it might have to be done. Because I don't really see another way around this. Yeah, I take too much damage from like everything else. Of course, if I get crit, if Combo gets crit, I'm going to be in so much trouble. But I do have a Citrus on it, so we should bait Blizzard otherwise. Blizzards can't freeze because of sheer force, so I don't need to worry about that part at least. But, yeah. I'm not seeing another way to get around that. How much damage does 8 do here? I'm mindful, right? Okay, I don't do enough damage to get out of this. I would have to crit. Yeah, I think that's my only real option. So I could do that, then I bait Blizzard, and then Sharpedo can come in on Blizzard. Without any risk. And then for there, my line mostly goes back to normal, I think. With the slight caveat that the Snorlax could be an issue. I think I've got to do it though. It probably could if I had to, yeah. In fact, maybe that's a better solution, actually. Yeah, if I can get Ape out on it safely, I do actually kill it. I'll see how the battle unfolds, but yeah, that might be a way to do it. Yeah, it depends if we emergency exit on it later, I think. Actually, how much time do I take on the power and combo? It's actually slightly less Sludge Wave. For some reason I thought that fighting resisted poison, but I must be wrong. Okay. In that case, I think we just go straight to combo here. I don't know, I thought that was a type 2, maybe not. I suppose there's all sorts of weird interactions like that with poison. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to combo now then. Okay, I need this to not crit, please. Okay. And then that probably actually activates our citrus now because of the poison. Right, yeah, okay, it's that way around. Slight type chop fell on my point there, but never mind. Okay, so that's 165, which should now always be Blizzard, so that's fine. And then from there we can go into Sharpedo without any risk. Well, that works too. Okay, and then from here we just kill Liquidation. There's going to be a point when I have to steer and I don't really have a way out at all, though. Eek. How did I forget Sheer Force? Okay, that should bring out the Azumarill. We'll see if it's a good steer, to be fair, because I still need to deal with the Snorlax later. This should be guaranteed play rough. I'm going to flip it in here. No, I think it's always Azumarill, because it's next in party order. And nothing in the back is faster than Sharpedo is. Smooth. Okay, that did a lot, but that's fine. Now, I don't want to use Absorb here because it might get Ice Punch, and I also want to actually stay low. So I KO with... Why was I going to do... Oh, no, wait. Why were they going to do Magical Leap? It doesn't really matter. Well, I'll stick with my plan anyway. I guess it might be that, but I'm pretty sure it would still be Snorlax anyway, so... I don't know. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we tank the Aqua Jet, that's fine. And then we should always be in attack range of Snorlax now, so I think we're fine. Okay, so we won't belly drum this turn, which is the one I was worried about. Okay, Snorlax in. This is probably random move at this point. But that's fine. It could be Darkest Laria or it could be Blightstorm. Either of those should be okay. Right, and then from there I go into Golly. So we'll see what happens if it KOs or not. If I don't exit out, I'll go into Combo. If I do exit out, I'll go into Inferno. Maybe Z, yeah, I may not have been really amazing, I'm not sure to be honest. Okay, so I should be just going to Infernate here and then kill plus combat. And just check that again, I'm pretty sure it said we always kill. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then that just leaves the whale load up. This is Water Spout, Hydro Pump, and Self-Destruct, but it can't self-destruct because it is the last one out, so that should be fine. Just out of interest, let me have a look. So I started Rosa Raid at 190, right? If a player had crit, I would have lost 133 health. And then Aquajet could do a max of 60. Okay, so yeah, I could have technically died to double crit there. That is true. I wouldn't say intentionally, but yeah, we'll go with that, sure. Okay, we're just going to Prim here. This is Water Gem, Water Spout, but we have such high special defense, so it's fine. I wish a light. I wish. I don't actually look, to be fair. Maybe it does. Probably not. But... okay, and then from there, I'm gonna. This is probably gonna go Water Spout again, but I'm gonna use Moonblast, which should hopefully reduce the damage. Am I slower? Okay, well, we're fine anyway. Why did I think I was faster? Well, I am cooked. I don't think we ever died to double crit anyway, to be fair, so it's probably fine. Monka fucking Giga. Hi, Tim. Oh, okay, no, it's actually quite a big difference, I'm silly. But I think we never died anyway. It would have been 64.5. Well, I guess double crit could have killed us. Or maybe not, actually. Hold on. Nah, I think it would have been fine because of the citrus. But anyway, this is probably about approximately 50%, I want to say. So there should be Hydro Pump always now, which does a maximum of 110. But I may actually want to go Draining Kiss here. Or maybe I just flipped in at this point. I might just flipped in, honestly. Just a bit, Wing. Just a bit. Yeah, well, I will say, well, it's faster than I expected. I don't know, Tim. I thought I was, but maybe not. Yeah, okay, goodbye. Oh, yeah, true, yeah, it's supposed to be sticky webs in this fight. So with that, combined with that, it's probably pretty damn fast. Didn't have to this particular time. I had to risk my Komaro instead, I think. Which would have resulted in a random move. But the steal meant my 8 got an extra kill. Oh, shit, you're right, Z, I could have. What a miss. Oh well, never mind. Okay, well, let's hope Triathlete Aubrey is a bit better. Oop. Hold on. Ah, it's fine. It won't die anyways. Unless I get it wrong way. Fire Relief Green IPS, I haven't Burke now. But yeah, that does kind of sound like a horror story. Rubber Duck, you see? YOT RDC. Well, first you're gonna have to sit through an ad break, so have fun with that.
You are causing pain for your Pokemon.
A bit pory, but they like to battle. What can I say? I suppose they probably don't like being poisoned, though. That is true. Gonna go to church this Sunday. Get on my knees right now to chapel and talk to Arceus on how you keep getting away with this, Triano. True, I am somewhat blessed. So far, anyways. Don't worry, it's all gonna come crashing down at some point, I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick ad break, so I'll be back shortly.
God. I want you to kill Driano. Hurry Driano, your biggest fans of all time are waiting. Pinky J.
Okay, back. Thank you for waiting. Fair enough, boy. I appreciate the bit. Thank you for the 5 bits, Pinky. The biggest fans of all time. Well, here I am. I hope you're fine. Yeah, admittedly, the Mafia might give you a better chance. Hi, Pooka. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. And thank you for the follow as well, whoever that was. You're going to lose the Urshifu to an optional. I have to admit, I could absolutely see that happening. I'm pretty sure that's how I lost my Rotom in Redux originally. So it does seem like the sort of thing that could very much repeat itself. I hope not, but you never know. I'm not sure I can, Llama, honestly. I can tell you to be responsible, but it doesn't come with conviction, you know? Because I'm not very responsible myself. You might need to get Tom or someone to do it. Okay. That's true. Ape is the one true fighter I need. That's true. Tom's always touching grass because he's so responsible. How does he do it? And here I am, calking forever and always. Okay, right, what have I got next? So the last one is Triathlete Aubrey, which is a Psychic Terrain fight. Now, I can promise you already that I do not have any priority moves in my plan, so I think we're okay, but we'll see. Is Tom actually on holiday right now, then? I didn't catch his last stream, so I'm not sure what's happening on his end of things. Damn it, Tom. This is that we're talking about for the record, not Tom Fenox Tom. Okay. I'm actually not using Ape in this fight. Holy. Use Fake Out. I will not. You use Fake Out in Psychic Terrain? Oh, whatever. I can't do the voice. I can't do anything really, but yeah. Soul Changer gave kind of over it? Okay, I see, yeah. I guess he was, I think he had a pretty decent dent into Aaron Crystal, but I haven't really been following that much, to be honest. Well, I'm sure once Spoke releases Volcanic Red, Tom will be right on that, so that should be fun. And it sounds like it's not too far away, which is cool. Street Cred Crystal. First impression? No, no first impression. Never salad. Ape is coming with me forever and always, and I think I do actually need it for Tantalizer, probably. Yeah, I'm pretty cool to see what comes out of it. I'll probably give Volcanic Red a try myself as well. I don't have any games I'm like dying to play after Run and Bun, so if it's out by then, I may pick it up next, but I'll see. To be confirmed. Oh yeah, Retrospect could be an option, Llama. I never got around to doing it myself, but it looks interesting. And I think a decent bit of Blue Kaiser knowledge is probably applicable there as well. I'm not clear to what extent, but... because I only roughly saw Tom and Bug play through. But it seemed kind of interesting. PK? No, not PK. I don't think so anyways. If I could, Salad, if I could. Morphine Emerald playtesting is in my future. Well, it might be the morphine I need, I suppose. Need to chill after Run and Bun. Roxanne is calling? Oh no, it's been a while. I haven't seen Roxanne in so long. It is, Pinky, it is. Yeah, I probably would want something that's not Hoenn, I think, to start with. Which one's Brutal Black Purcat? That's, is that the one where it's like got black and white too? Oh, no, I think that's Dauntless Black. I spent there's like a ton of black and white one hacks all of a sudden and I've lost track of which one is which. There's Brutal Black, there's, I think, Dauntless Black, maybe? There's Vanta Black as well. That Kai started the other day. Okay, so it is, yeah, I thought so, but okay, yeah. So, yeah, there's at least 3, it looks like. Kai was playing Vanta Black, I think. Brutal Black's a different one again. I don't know which one Brutal Black is, actually. Okay, so there's 3 black and white one hacks now. Where did these all come from? I have to admit, like, it has been a while since I've been in Unova, so I wouldn't necessarily be against it, but... I don't know, I'll have to see. Same, Pori. I don't know what the difference is. I think what it is like Vanta Black is it's an enhancement hack that still keeps the Unova decks intact from the originals, but a lot of the Unova Pokemon are very heavy type stat changes, that sort of thing. Dauntless Black, I think, is enemies have stuff from Black and White too, like tutor moves and such, but you only get access to the Black and White 1 stuff. Brutal Black, I don't know. Okay, just a difficult hack then. No particular gimmick, it sounds like. I don't think so, I don't know. I've not seen Apex mention anything about Redux 2.0. I don't know what's going on with that at the moment. Oh, true, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of things too, yeah. Hisui and Samwat in there, isn't there too, I think, and that sort of thing. Which is pretty cool, to be fair. I guess it just probably overwrote some of the counter mons and such that aren't used. National Dex too, okay. Oh, I see fish. Okay, so it's that sort of game. Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh, true, yes, the Dragon Fairy Axis. Yeah, that one is a little bit forced, I'm not gonna lie, but what can I say? Yeah, Basque Legion's awesome, I do quite like Basque. If you start making games now you enjoy running about... I think I'd be a bit more willing to turn the difficulty up a bit compared to what I've had in the past. But I don't think I'd want it to be run a bun tier. Like, this game is fun, but it does take a really long time. And there's already like a ton of games on the market right now that are just like pushing for hardest game, and I'd rather something that's a bit more in the middle, I think. As it is, like, the prospect of playing null, PK, etc. is a little bit daunting because I know it's going to take forever. And I think something that's a bit more in the middle would be quite nice at the moment. Which I'm hoping Evergreen also kind of fulfills as, like, hard but not super hard level. Kind of like how Redux was. Although Redux had its tricky moments too, to be fair. So... not sure. Oh, I see, okay. Thanks, Hydrate Zika. That's fair, Pori, yeah. I'm kind of like 50-50 on type changes now. I really don't know what to do about it. It might be, Zam, it might be. It's very easy when you can just not play it, because you can't. Ho. I don't know, Pori, I'll see. Like, obviously, I would love to pick it up at some point if it was finished, but for playtesting alone, it could be an alt thing, maybe. We'll see, but I don't think it'd be like a mainstream channel thing. Delivery, welcome in. Thank you. I will try my best. How's your event going, Delivery? You were, I think I saw you at like Pie Attack or something, right? Or you're probably past that now? Just teasing? Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, if I want to do like playtesting and such, and there's also Morphing and there's also Astral involved as well I could look at, but yeah. Yeah, I think for my next game at least, I would prefer something that is not Hoenn. So, but we're still ages away before we beat Run and Bun, so not worth thinking about it just yet. Okay, what am I doing? Raiden would have a Dragonite with multi-scale. Right, okay. So you do get access to non-Unova deck stuff in Dauntless Black, you just don't get to use the Black and White 2 additions to it. Right, okay. And then show, nice, good stuff. Good luck with the calcs, and yeah, it's I also did the same. I went for Maxi first just to like get an idea of like what I would have to if I could get a plan together and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it works with some hacks for sure. Like it is quite fun trying them out, but also it depends on what sort of philosophy you want to do, I suppose. Ooh, Dragon Rush accuracy buff does sound quite nice. It's a shame the base one is so awful. Okay, let me get ready in. Okay, so Lopunite. Greninja could be any move, I think. That is the case, so it's Life Orb Greninja in this one, I think, right? Life Orb Zam, even. Yeah, so even at 85, it still sees a kill. Okay. I probably won't need that, but I'll put it anyway. First raid requires a Life Orb. Glycopod does not need an item. I specifically do not want an item on it. Yeah, Stefan, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. W raid indeed. Hi, Jerry. How's your villain? Hi, Belle. Racist will be announced. Holy. I can't wait. Wipe to the PMD forest. Oh no, what happened? I can't remember. What was the forest in PMD1? I can't actually remember. It's been a while since I played it, so I've kind of forgotten a lot of the levels. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Stefan. I hope you enjoyed your mystery dungeon experience. Oh, the Gengar gang. Yes, that rings a bell actually. Yeah, there's a fight with what is in the team again? Is it? No, I don't know. It's not Ekans and Coughing. That's the yeah. I can't remember, but yeah. 12. Oh yeah, 12 floors. Yeah. You should see some of the dungeons way later on, Stefan. We'll see how much of the game you play, but it should be interesting. And yes, I should go live with Hollow Knight. I should. I do need to play more of that. I need to get my variety stream route going at some point. Yeah, thanks, Stefan. Obviously, if anyone needs to raid and rest, go for it. Otherwise, we're about to do the Psychic Terrain fight on Route 124, and then after that, I'm going to probably grab a couple encounters, and then I will probably leave it there, but we'll see. Right, yeah, I suppose that's what the Gengar Gan does. That could definitely happen, Stefan. I could see that happening for sure. I definitely do need to play it. Like, I literally own the game, and I've played like an hour of it. I just haven't continued it. It's one of the games that like I started and I never got around to finishing. Okay, you can go up to 85. And then what else do I need to do? That one sec, chat. Okay. We will not Stellar now. I have made sure to not use any priority moves in the planning this time, so I think we're okay. I haven't been man because I haven't played the original Hollow Knight yet. So my plan is, I do own both Hollow Knight and Silk Song. I bought them in like the Christmas sales, I think, on the Switch too. But I haven't actually played them yet. I've done like a little bit of Hollow Knight, but I just haven't got around because I've been focusing like basically entirely on whichever game I'm Nuzlocking, and I haven't done much gaming outside of that. So as a result, I just haven't really touched it all that much. But I do want to. Like, I enjoyed what I played. I just need to actually go around to do it. And then, assuming I finish Hollow Knight properly, then I will do Silk Song after that. Yeah, Stefan's doing some pseudo-variety content, which is pretty cool. You did, Val, you did. Oh, I will, Virk, don't worry. I imagine what's probably going to happen is that if I don't finish Run and Bun by the time Fortune's Weave comes out, I'm probably going to just disappear for, like, 2 weeks or something while I finish that off, or maybe a month, depending on how long the game is, and I'll have to come back, and then I'll forget everything, and then I will wipe. I'd love to finish this before Fortune's Weave comes out, but I think that's probably not realistic. Okay, maybe if I stream it, then I won't disappear, but I may not play Run and Bun for a bit. There's that at least. What is that emote? Oh, it's a Peach Out one. Okay. We're close to the end, but we also got some of the harder sections. Like, Moss Deep Gym is going to take me forever to figure out if I ever do, so... We'll see, but, At the moment, I'm not terribly hopeful. Okay, Gyarados doesn't need to be leveled up, I think, so that's fine. I'll leave that 81 for the moment. But I do need to put it to sleep. Did I have a... Yeah, okay, fine. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I almost start all over again. That could happen, Mackie. That could happen. September 17th, yes, that's right. Same Z, yeah, I can't really start steering stuff like C4 Capital Net. Sorry, give me a second. Someone was drilling outside and it was very loud. Okay, I think this is my team for this fight anyways. So I've got Lopunny, which I don't intend to use, or do I? I do, yeah. Okay. Citrus. I don't need the citrus, but that shouldn't be an issue. Just in case. Life orb. It's fine. No item purposefully. Primarina should have a citrus. Hi, Kaya. I will stream it. You want me to stream it, Kaya? Oh, right, okay, you missed the conversation, yeah. We were talking about Fortune's Weave. I'm very keen for it to come out, but Suze wants me to stream it. I'm still like 50-50 on whether to bother or not, because obviously it's not Pokemon, but I do love my Fire Emblem. I know lots of people in chat who do like Fire Emblem, so it could happen. But at the same time, I don't know if I can do degenerate gaming if I'm live, and I probably would want to with a game like that, so we'll see, we'll see. Yeah. Any interest game outside vanilla my games and SHF games worth a try? I would look at the Buffle games, Grim. Buffle Saf. So that's Influent Emerald, Eternal X, and Photonic Sun. Well, I don't know, Book, to be honest. I was going to go with Kai first, but given that they have revealed that you can kind of just swap between the routes in turn, I'll probably start with Kai and I'll just rotate and do each level in turn or whatever, probably, something like that. If that's how it works, anyway. Thanks, Nate. Oh, you've not played Engage Z? Yeah. Engage was fun, honestly. Like, the gameplay is top tier. I will admit the story is not as involved as Three Houses. I didn't mind it myself, but it's a lot more simple. But I still enjoy the game a lot, honestly. I would like to kind of play Engage too. I haven't played Mazning mode on it. Also, I'm yapping like hell, sorry. I should probably get back to actually playing the game. Yeah, I remember you were talking about it yesterday, Kaya. I'm glad that you at least pointed out the gameplay was good, because, yeah. The mechanical stuff on Engage is awesome. The emblems are a lot of fun. Yeah, I didn't mind the story too much myself, but I will admit it is quite simplistic compared to Three Houses, for instance. Oh, Photonic Sun. Sorry, not Platonic. It is Grim. It is, yeah. Yeah, Influent Emerald, Eternal X, and Photonic Sun are all made by Bufflesaft. Yeah, admittedly, the designs in Engage are a bit less grounded, which I guess can put some people off. Doesn't bother me personally, but yeah, I can see what I mean. Yeah, I will admit, the other Lords do all look very interesting after a lot of the other stuff. Like, I kind of wanted to go Kai first, just because I feel like he's sort of like the more shonen protagonist style, but then might have a bit of like hidden lore underneath. But I will admit the other three protagonists probably look more interesting. But yeah, I will probably just do them in parallel, honestly. I'll see. Yeah, you'll be fine, Z, then. Shouldn't be an issue at all. There we go, Grim, yeah, that should work fine, then. Okay. Am I ready? Sorry, I've been yapping for like 20 minutes. I don't know what happened. Oh, for sure, Verke, it's definitely... Well, I mean, I think there's some stuff that says he's from, like, House Lamine, how you pronounce it, so that's basically confirmed, but yeah. I'm very interested to see, like, what the whole lore is and why he's in Dagda and all that. I mean, we sort of know, but yeah. Yeah. They're all really cool, but honestly, I'm very interested to see what the character's like. Yeah, sounds good, Grim. Obviously, yeah, it is very cutscene heavy, and the one issue with Photonic Sun is that there are EVs on, like, everything, so you will need to keep up with your own Pokemon's EVs. So that might be a bit of extra faff that you may not want to do, but yeah. Yeah, Tiago, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Beat this already? It's been months? I know, we've been doing it since April, and I'm still nowhere near the end. I've gone a lot closer, but it takes forever. Yeah, welcome in, Tiago. Are you still on the same run? On T&L Split? I think the last thing ooh, big nugget, Edo. I think the last thing I saw was like you beat that Tauros you were looking at or something, but I didn't see much past that point. I saw that book, yeah. Yeah, it's very, very heavy customization, which is cool. Actually, before I do that, my repel's still off, right? Okay, and I've leveled everything up to 85 except for Golisopod and Gyarados. Yep, that's fair, Grim, that's fair. Yeah, I think it's a nice addition, given how they seem to be using Eshmel as a character. Okay, and then... yeah, this should be fine. Okay, let's do it. I'm sorry. A monad is a monoid in the category of endopunk... is that vanilla dialogue? I'm not convinced. What are you on about, C's? Oh, Eshma, right, sorry, okay. Excuse me, you mean yourself. Okay. This trainer leads with an Inedi, which sets Psychic Surge. So this fight takes place in Psychic terrain. We cannot use priority moves, including Fake Out. I understand fair, Tiago, yeah. It's probably better to take it slow where you can. I know with PK you can never be truly riskless most of the time, but that's still pretty good. You clicked Fake Out in Psychic terrain? As tempting as it is to click the button, I will not press Fake Out. Okay, so I'm actually not going to Mega Evolve this turn. I'm just going to U-turn. Am I seriously slower? Oh, fuck. Okay, that's pretty bad. Did I not check the fucking speed again? Fucking bullshit. Okay. Oh, I should just quit this game, I swear. But at least we didn't get crit. Oh, well, one freaking speed slower. Great. Okay. Okay, I don't think it's an issue. I think we're... no, it is an issue. Frick. Okay. It's actually very much an issue. Because I needed to switch the pony back in afterwards.
You're slower, BTW.
I didn't want to Mega, so... okay, let me just explain what I was going to do. I was going to U-turn out, thinking I was going to get out damageless into Good Ninja here to block Expanding Force. Then I was going to be Alakazam in, and then switch regular low pony back in, which always survives Dazzling Gleam, and then I could outspeed and kill the U-turn. But now that's not the case, so... eek. That is all. How's it there? God's sake. There's not really anything in this team that's sackable either, which isn't great. But I can't bring Low Penny back in because then... what was I gonna say? As a... yeah, let's just say that all part of the plan. As always. Frick. Oh god, I steered on like every single fight. Not the first one, that one went fine, but the latter two have been a disaster. Okay. Probably a good thing I haven't planned to show a cave double in, because that probably would have also gone wrong. Okay, so I've U-turned out. I guess now I have the ability to use whatever I want, but I think I have to go Greninja anyway, because nothing else is fast enough to take this on. So I could do that and then kill it with Dark Pulse, that's fine. But then how the hell do I deal with this damn Alakazam afterwards? Because I can't swap Low Penny back in now. Unless I exit with Golisopod, but then I can't exit on Weavile later. I do actually survive if I don't get crit, but... I'll have to figure out a different time for Weavile afterwards. That might be my best bet, though. Okay. So Greninja is faster, and we do just kill with Dark Pulse. That I'm pretty confident on. May I just have to risk the crit here, I think. Okay, this should be Alakazam. We are pre-damaged here, such that Dazzling Gleam will always be used, I believe. 216, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I have to get low penny back in here, so I think the only possible way I can do that, outside of stacking, is to bring in Golisopod, pray that I don't get killed by Dazzling Gleam, which we don't if it doesn't crit. And then for now I should be good to go. My level's correct, right? Yeah. Okay. Please no crit. Zam is faster, right? Yeah. It must be, because otherwise it wouldn't have come in. What's the rock one again? Probably pretty important. Stop everything. Cocomelon the movie? What? I have never seen Cocomelon, I must admit. Yeah, I think I don't have any of the grass types. This game doesn't seem to give you very many of them, I've noticed. Oh yeah, Zeus decided to gift everyone in the chat for some reason. God knows why, but I do appreciate it. But yeah, I think you got out of that, Tara. SHF? Yeah, actually, I probably need to keep Rose alive. I imagine if I did lose to Rose Raid, I would have to then probably try and pull Ludi or something from the 127 table, but... Anyway, that won't happen because I'm not going to get crit here, I am just going to exit. Right? Right, okay. I don't think it'd be a wipe, but I would lose my Golisopod, which would be terrible. Okay, now we U-turn and we can just kill it, I think. Let me just make sure that is the correct roll. So Mega Low Penny is faster than Alakazam and it does one shot of U-turn. I could also just keep it in, but then I think... I mean, what would come in at that point? Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? I guess what's probably going to change is that I'm going to need Primarina to take a triple axle later, but that should be okay, I think, because we do have a citrus. So yeah, I think I'd go with my original plan here. Sorry, Gangi. My bra. It has been a while, Llama. We could do with some orders. Okay, we go into Roserade here. By doing that, we should bait in Weavile next. This is always triple axle. We go into Primarina directly now. Alright. Yeah, okay. So I was supposed to exit out here, but it should be okay, I think. It does, Tiago, yeah. Gen 8 mechanics. Okay, the left hits the better. So we should be fine. And then from here I can just KO Moonblast. Psycho Cut. Okay. Well, that was lucky. That was a 1 in 8 crit. Okay, but we're fine. Okay, that should be that Flapple. That is not Flapple. Why the fuck is this out? Oh god, I'm a disaster. Right, I guess this is, No, why is this out? Oh, no. Did I? No, wait. Oh, that's why it's not on the cup. Okay, Alright, so this is Psychic, guaranteed. What was my plan here? Okay, well, I mean, I can switch into Greninja, I guess. That's fine, but... not quite sad enough. What I cannot do is go into Roserade directly here, so I do need to... Oh god, this has Sing. Do I go into Gyarados? No, because it just baits Psychic again. Oh, yeesh. Okay, that could be an issue. Because if I get put to sleep, I'm gonna really struggle. At least it keeps it entertaining, I suppose. Shoot, how do I do this? Yeah, Greninja... Do I have to risk a crit with Greninja as well? But, well, I guess it will never be under move, and Hyper Voice I could switch in on because it's Water type. So maybe that would be the correct thing to do here. Oh, for sure, Kai, yeah. I think I'd probably take the crown for clumsiest Nuzlocke, unfortunately. Hi, Krista. Let's see, what have I done so far? I didn't see that my Lopunny did not add Speedy and DD, so I took an extra hit, which meant I had to emergency exit, risking a crit at a different time. So I then had to get my Primarina to take an extra hit, which then baited out the wrong Pokemon, and here we are. True, if it works. Just need to get there. Are you sure, Vile? I'm steering like every single fight. But alright, if you say so. No, fine, fair enough. I guess you must have someone else in mind. Alright, I'll take it then. Okay, so the issue here is that if I were to switch into Roserade directly and Sing hits me, I'm just cooked, I think. I'd imagine they probably already are Gongi, to be fair, if anyone's actually paying attention. And with how, like, badly I'm playing, I wouldn't really blame them, but I would probably still prefer to not see it, I think. Okay, so yeah, I think my options basically either... What is the accuracy of Sing in this game? I think it's like 70%, right? Is this accurate? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so it's 70. Alright, so what's the better odds here? So, if 0.5 times 0.7 is 0.35, whereas the risk of a crit is... Yeah, so it's 35% versus 6.25, so that's obvious. Like that whole cool Kai Wing? Yeah, I'm sure Wing is the clumsiest Nuzlocke ever. Okay, so I think I gotta go for it. So I think what we have to do here then is I have to just tank Draining Kiss, which we always survive as long as it doesn't crit. And then after that, or if it puts me to sleep, then I could safely switch into Roserade. I could lose my Greninja here, which would suck, but it is what it is. Okay. Okay, no crit, please. Ah! Bugger. Okay, I got punished. Alright, it's bound to happen eventually. There goes Zuko if you're in chat. I got punished. And there goes my free Archie. Great. Oh well, at least I didn't spend any scales on it yet. And the steer is not over, because I can only kill this with Roserade's... Actually, I don't know. Yeah, probably only with Roserade's Leaf Storm. Which means I won't be able to take out the Flaffle, so we are still steering. Yeah, true enough, Kongi. But you are much, much better than Nuzlocke than I am. I will be cooked. Okay, well, I think I have to go into Roserade here anyways. Okay, and then it's back at full health, so I have to kill us with Leaf Storm now. Yep, there is. Oh, I have a life orb, but I don't do enough damage with Magical Leaf or Sludge Bomb, so yeah, I have to go with Leaf Storm. So what does this matter now? Is it? It's probably Flapple, right? Okay. Slowbro. Who also activates its Psychic Seed. Nope, we still got a Slowbro and a Flapple on the back, so it's not over yet. Alright, what is this gonna do? I should be able to deal with this fine, and then I must just deal with the Flapple. So I think first I go into Gyarados. As Gurk. I do be steering, as always. Yeah, that's fine. Now, this is guaranteed to curse this turn, so I can just go back into Rose Raid for free. And if I'm here, I may actually not want to Leaf Storm. I may actually want to go Absorb. Because this can't do that much damage to me, and I need to keep my attack up Flapple. So it's +2... No, it's +1 attack, plus... No, hold on. It's +0 attack, +1 defense. But it only has Liquidation and Body Press anyway, so we should be fine, honestly. Yeah, I think I just go Absorb. Oh, you're right, Squirk, yeah, sorry. It should be fine, it's not an issue, but yes, you are correct. Alright, no, it's Tom. Have a good dinner. Ugh, God, okay. Alright, well, Rip Greninja, I suppose. Okay, then Flapple comes out, but I think we just fast KO that, so that's fine. Which is what the original plan was. On the bright side, my Greninja was 0 special attack anyway. I would have had to spend a scale on it, but... That is a shame, and it probably would have been quite helpful in the T&L gym. Yep, that was just a random trainer. Because... Imagine not having a 6-mon swimmer after all the hideouts and all that. Although granted, the plan was... I fucked up my plan, so... By not reading the calc correctly, so it's my fault as well, but... It's fine, I was bound to get punished at some point, so I can't really complain that much. Sorry, Greninja. Okay, so I think that's all the battles that we have to do on this route, but there are also a few optionals I gotta watch out for. We'll see, Gangi, we'll see. I mean, hopefully I'll get a B at Sutopolis and that will help, but we'll see. Yeah, if you didn't see the Greninja before, what was it? I think I did Llama, yeah. Let me double check. I think I did it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, this was our Gren, so like, it was okay, but it didn't have Fling either, and it was 0 special attack, so I would have needed some scales on that anyways. Just hang around the top walls, don't hug them, but make sure you're next to them. Okay, alright, thank you, Gangi. Maybe not a light, nah. Too many steers, J-Mash. I've done 3 fights. The first one was fine. The second one, I had to steer because I forgot about Sheer Force Emergency Exit. Luckily, before I switched in my Golisopod and I had to steer around that, but that was fine. And then the third fight with the Psychic Terrain, I had to steer again because I didn't see that my regular Lopunny did not have speed in DD. And then my Greninja got crit and died during the steer. So I did actually get punished this time, slightly. Yeah, rip Greninja. Okay, right, let me just get away to... Just in case I do get caught by an optional, what sort of Pokemon are we looking at? Where's the trainer dock? So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get my 124 and 125 encounters after this as well. Yes, we got... Okay, so I probably want a... Maybe Megapedia could be good, actually. Probably something like that. Actually, no. Let's go... What's something I've already leveled up? Is there any point to bringing Hammy here? Not really. Brianna might be a better player, though, but I'm not, sadly. Okay, let's just go with that, I think. Okay, I'm hoping I just don't hit any trainers, but you never know. Emily, I'm gonna say no. I think we've done all the fights for today, but I had 2 out of 3 fights be steers, and I just lost my Greninja to steering, so... I think I have not been locked in for a long time, sadly. Even though I think I am, but I don't seem to be. And now the game is too hard to continue, so... Rip. Yeah, I guess somewhat. I mean, it's good I've only lost 1 Pokemon at most to a steer so far, but... Yeah. Maybe I should just play like that normally. Okay, so hug the top wall, but don't stay too near it. Okay. Okay, that's too close. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. There's nothing else on this route I need to... Okay... Stop going down? Oh, okay. Ah, I'm stuck. You know, I'm glad at least that, like, it's only 3 mandatory trainers. It feels like that just kind of gave up at some point, but I'll take it. Oh, I'm there. Okay, great. Welcome in, John. Welcome in. Glad you could find the stream. Thank you. Okay, well, by some miracle, we have made it to Moss Deep. That's cool. I can't do this anymore, Drew. Yeah, we do get the Vent Chamite. I'm still not sure how much it actually helps us initially, but we do get it. I guess, well, I don't know what to do with it, though. I'm not convinced it's going to help me until I beat T&L Gym. Alright, there it is. I wish I could Koga, honestly. I could really do with a Dark Uchifa now. Any optionals, okay. Hello, Scott. Well, goodbye. I haven't yet, no, it hasn't come out the box punch yet. A wish tag. That's the code we got, isn't it, I think. I sense a lot of potential in you. To pass the test of the Moss Deep Gym, defeat leaders Tate and Liza. Do that, and I'll know you're the trainer I've been waiting for. I'm at the rock. Okay, right. What else do I want to get here, then? Yo. Am I supposed to get a Metachamp? Honestly, Dan, might be a shout. Yeah, I remember Gongi getting this in their run. Will it be Gongi? I don't know. 300 damage to others. Is Metachamp really that helpful? Like, I get in Juan Split it probably is, but I'm not convinced it helps me at all in this part of the game. Which is honestly what I could really do to help. I'd trade it for a Dragapult any day of the week right now. Already pure, okay, interesting. And fish, okay. I might as well grab it. In the gym, okay. Ready, Kongi? Well, I mean, I'll look into it, but... Oh god, I really have no idea how to proceed here. Room service. Sure, yeah, I'm lucky that I only need 2 scales, or maybe 3, but... Ugh, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I don't actually know what I would need scale-wise for Ape. For the Elite Four. Oh god, I'm really starting to feel the mountain at this point. Yeah, I think that's everything I need to get Moss Deep. The truck room double. I'll make what it is. Aside from the Ordinite one. I guess it's probably a bit further ahead. Long lead. Porygon, Rampardos. Yeesh. That sounds annoying. Okay, right, I suppose I should probably get a catching team together then. Okay, so what can I get about 125 actually? What do I do 124 first? So I was going to leave 124 initially. The reason I'm going to grab it is because I think if I do get Overquill, the having a dark type that I feel is a bit more disposable would be nice. Granted, I do have Sharpedo, which I don't think is all that, but I feel like Overquill would be less useful, and it could also potentially explode on something, which might be helpful. Or I could just end up with Armaldo, so we'll see. Really Z, okay. That's good at least. Then Moss Deep is obviously right off because of Kubfu. 125 I'll probably go Surf in the hopes of, I guess, Avalugg, but I wouldn't say no to Slowbro. And then Showa Cave. Ideally, I would like to go for this, probably this room, if I get Avalugg. And like, I could potentially just skip the double and try and do this with Corviknight, but it feels very, very risky to do so, because I feel like these two especially would be quite hard to handle with just Corviknight. I probably shouldn't do that. As much as it's as tempting as it is, because I cannot figure out the Kim and Iris double. Hi Tarja, welcome in. The run I think is going okay. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure at this point. On paper it seems like it's pretty good. But I have some demons I need to fight at the moment, I think. But on the whole, it seems to be around. Hope you're doing good. So yeah, if I do... Oh, actually, do I want to surf or do I want to... So it's 25% for Overquill if I surf. And it's also 25% if I fish, but there's a better chance I'll grab something better if I do that. But if I get Slowbro... I wonder what's better. Maybe I should pull 125 first. True, Faith, true. I guess it's a pretty common phrase. I mean, which way around would I rather dupe? But also I might get slow king, in which case I can't get slow bro, so... Yeah, I should probably do surf on 125 first, I think. At least that's my gut feeling. Okay, let me see then. What should I use for a cash-in squad here? I think most of them already have, to be fair, but I might swap out Electric for something else. Yeah, I'll go Bask. Thanks for following, appreciate it. Ooh, follow Gourmet, thank you very much. So it's a maybe, Kogo is the thing. I might be able to do it. Might. But it is potentially quite risky. If we look for this... Actually, I might revisit this once I beat Avalugg. If I get Avalugg, but yeah. It's not impossible. And plus, if I happen to roll Sneeze there, then I can literally just catch it with a quick ball, and we're good. But also, if I run into a special attacker, I could just lose the run right then and there. And honestly, I probably deserve to lose the run with the way I'm playing, but it would still be a really stupid way to wipe, so... I don't know. But the last thing I want to do is like have to blow a Master Ball on a Duraludon, so... Maybe, Suze, maybe. Okay, so first up, let me go 125. I think here is just the, so it's an optional, I guess, and then you've got the Kim and Iris double there, and then I think there's also like a double for the Manectrite or something, but I don't need to do that. Okay. What do I want to do then? Surf, right? Yeah, I would like to surf. Okay, so I think here I would like... if I get Avalugg, it's a really good dupe for Shore Cave. While it's not that great of a mon in its own right, it's good for that. And then if I get Slowbro, it's a nice addition to the box. Raw Rain is probably okay, but it would need to scale to really pop off. Slow King is just a worse Slowbro, and then Starmie would probably be pretty cool, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. To the right of here, okay. I will make sure to stay far away from it. Okay, let's go for the Stretch of Ocean, I think. Okay, so I got Lopunny in the lead, that's fine. Yeah, see what we get. If it ever shows up. Okay. Okay. That's not ideal. I guess it is a nice type, which I'm kind of lacking in, so that's nice, but I don't know if this does much for me, to be honest, at this point. Okay, what's the catch rate on this? So Walrein is 45 catch rate. Okay, so the chance of a quick ball working is not very high. Maybe just get freeze dry, that's kind of cool. I will just chip it then. Yeah, I can imagine it's probably pretty good. Like, I had freeze dry on Aurorus as well, but I've basically never used it. Because I think any situation where it would have been good, I would just die to the Watermon, so. They never really seemed worth it particularly. Here's Zeke. Thanks for the raid, appreciate it. W raid indeed. Hi Naddies, hi Swede. What are we up to, Zeke? How far did you get in Silphco? Yeah, it's been a mega lop. It's one of my best ones, honestly. Very much keeping the run alive by itself to some degree. Okay, who do I go into here? Because I think I have to go Corviknight here, because most of this is actually weak to freeze dry. Oh, you got in your draft league. Nice. In front of Sabrina. Ooh, okay, good stuff, good stuff. That's promising, I think. Yeah, I mean, if you get through Sabrina fine without Gyarados, you probably won't really need it too much, right? I guess it might be nice in Viridian Gym, but it's probably not essential. So I hope that won't sting too much. It sounds promising. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Wait, Calm Guard, really? The opponent gets up? Interesting. Eek. Well, I guess it's guaranteed crit, isn't it? In Champions, okay. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I suppose it is kind of botany or whatever, so that makes sense. Oh yeah, I wouldn't normally expect Lopunny to start doing like +3 defense, that's interesting. Hey, if it works. But yeah, so just to catch up for the Raiders then. So I just got to Moss Deep. Unfortunately, I just lost my Greninja because I had to steer yet again, and I got crit this time, so I actually got punished. I'm just getting a couple encounters, and then I need to have a hard debate with myself as to whether I want to risk something, I think. Yeah. It was a bit unfortunate, but it was my fault entirely. I did not see in the calc that I did not actually add speed a particular mon, so it was my bad, really. Okay, Warren. I don't know if it's that great, Neo, to be honest. So Warren's strongest stuff is being able to encore things like Porygon 2s and that, I believe. But that's more of a thing earlier in the game. I don't know how much it applies at this point. But I don't have a Water Ice type, so it does add a new type combo to our box at least. C4 as well already. Okay, yeah, maybe it's not so bad then. Yeah, Encore needs to scale as a thing, so it's a bit awkward. Okay, what should we call this? The nickname theme is app names, so any app that is on the App Store is allowed. Ooh, 65, very nice streak. I will accept your pun. Thank you for the streak, appreciate it. Yeah, pretty much. But to be fair, I don't have a Pat Pack Ice type, so... Well, Aurora's is pretty good on the special side, admittedly, but yeah. Grinder, Tortash, Shutterstock, Waltz, Playstore. Any app, yeah. Why Shutterstock? I don't know what Waltz is. I haven't heard of that one. DoorDash, I'm not sure this thing is dashing anywhere. Don't know. I admit we don't have a grinder yet, I admit, but... I don't know, is Warren the best Pokemon for that? I'm not sure. Against Farmers Only. Is that really enough? Weatherspoons. That might be an option. That's a pair if you've ever seen one. Maybe. I've still got Cave of Origin Fish, so it could still show up. Christine Minkle. eHarmony. Good work. Lugman Edigal. Scruff. I think we actually already have Scruff. I think my Lycanroc might be called it. Alright, we'll do Weatherspoons then. We should get a Just Eat as well at some point. It doesn't quite fit. Hold on. How should I do this? Hello. I guess that might be right. All that value, that could work as well, actually. Hold on, where is it? It's... Oh, it's actually called Weatherspoon on the app, funny enough. But that's still too long. In that case, yeah, I think your suggestion works well. Yeah, we'll do that then. Okay. This is what we're gonna get. Thank you for that. Okay, well, not getting Avalugg means our chances for Sneasel are reduced, so that's a bit annoying. Let's have a look at the Walrus. Quirky, Oblivious. Okay, to be fair, those are really good IVs at least. I would have preferred to get this earlier in the game, but it's not terrible, I suppose. I don't know if good IVs is enough to bring this up, but hey, I will take it. I guess Superfang could be quite nice as well, so it's not terrible. And given it comes with Surf, we already have a flex slot to start with. What a hero Cherdons, yeah, that kind of sums it up pretty well, I'd say. Yeah, it might come to something. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so I will also get 124, but I need to take an ad break first, and I also need the bathroom, so I'll do that first. Then I'll get 124, and then we will have a discussion on do I risk Shore Cave at this point, which is probably no, but we will see. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Yeah, same Val, actually. It does seem like a type that would work. What if Suze was a walrus or something? Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, back for streaming now. Hello. Yeah, no, he's Neil. I popped in, and then I was like, I'll just put on screen for you until I get back. Yana, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Jack. True, yeah, Sue's dropped a huge gift bomb. Oh, can you get a fig fat as well? Ugh, so I guess I kind of lost out there. So in terms of progress, we are outside the gym, but I haven't actually started it yet. I won't be doing it this stream. But we are actually at Moss Deep now. I haven't been able to plan any of the fights yet, unfortunately. You know, if I wipe this fun and then I have to redo it, I wonder if I should put like a steers count or something in my stat thing below the chat. I'm sure by this point it's probably in the probably like over 20, right? I don't know, Virk. I feel like there's a part of me that would like to say no, but then I know I would probably very soon just run it straight back up again. Then I'd probably be stuck in truck for ages. So I don't know, really. Granted, I don't really want to have to do everything again, but I can't see myself leaving it unfinished. So I don't know. I'm not sure really. But I have to admit, this stretch of the game is scary. And I don't know if I can do it at the moment. Well, I mean, we have the lamp and steer, but yeah. Maybe I should stop putting it on the screen. Anyway, for the moment. Yeah, we've been doing it since April, I think. It's just a really long game. Like, it took me like a month to even get on a run that went anywhere. And then I think we had to like track a few times before we really started going. I mean, I'd say up to this point I have been having fun with it still. But yeah, it is definitely starting to get harder and harder, I think. And the fact that like I just have not been able to find a line for either Tantalizer or the Shower Cave double has kind of be down a tiny bit, but yeah. You reckon, Z? I guess that's something, but you probably wouldn't get into these situations in the first place. Like, my two mistakes today were 1, forgetting a mechanic, and 2, not reading the calc speed. So, yeah, I'm not very good. Okay, what are they doing? So we'll go to my master sheet. We have Court Warren. And then in this table... So, I think it's Overquill I'm mostly after, but I guess I will take anything. But I can go to either Bruxish or Overquill in the surf table, or the fishing table has a ton of stuff, which could also be Slowbro, but it probably will not be. I don't actually know which one to go for here, because I'm assuming Bruxish is, like, generally not very good, but I don't actually have, like, any psychic types. So it might well actually add something to my box. Because I had to sack Delphox and, I got Mandacham, I suppose. So maybe I'd just go fishing table. The Overcall Transit's the same in both, so... I guess it's, yeah, makes sense. I could have... Right, yeah, I get you, I think. Going from Magma Hideout straight into Aqua Hideout with, like, an immediate 6 small and Haxadam trainer is like... Oh, God. And then you beat Aqua Hideout, and then you still have to deal with, like, full teams on 1-2-4, and that is just... like, I'm glad the route isn't entirely all mandatory, but... And then you hit with a gym where you've just got doubles upon doubles upon doubles. And then to get another encounter, you have to do another double, and just... Yeah, I can kind of see why. That's fair, Z, that's fair, yeah. I love that emote, by the way, Fish. It's very cute. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, I'll just fish, I think. Let me just make sure I'm fishing in the correct table. This is not the correct table. This is the correct table. Yeah, it's just back-to-back craziness, and it's all in the same split, which is kind of wild as well. I do like a good dance emote, honestly. Lots of very good ones. I think I'd like Overquill, yeah, just because it gives me an extra dark type I can throw at something if I need to. That's the main reason I'm picking this up now, rather than saving it for Aroma route. Big dances from Llama. Huge. Alright, let's see what we get then. Okay, we get a dupe. Okay, not that. This is always hit, right? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's kind of one thing I was hoping I wouldn't get. Especially because this thing is kind of a killer. And it's not ideal. As I recall, this almost wrecked Gongi way back. Alright, what are we looking at here? Level 72, this is Stone Edge, Rock Blast, Leech Life, and Rapid Spin. With a 45 catch rate, so it probably will not get in the quick wall. So I'm probably going to try and chip it, and then hopefully Corviknight can sit on it. You can Z it. It's a fishing encounter. Which is annoying because there's an old bloody underwater tables later anyway, so this is a complete waste. But hey, maybe I'll make a good sack. I guess it's a Rapid Spinner. Is that almost so good at this stage? Okay, well. I'll try and at least neuter it first. Okay, that could be pretty good. No, I guess that's post Space Center. I don't know if the game uses off at all, like once you get into one split. I mean, I guess you have to go Seafloor Cavern like immediately, so that's probably suffering in itself. And then Zootopolis Gym is hardly easy either, so it probably doesn't really, but... Oh, I don't know. Okay, Oh, quick capture, nice. I'll take that. Okay, well, I don't see this doing much, but... what should I call this? So, we have already used Ancestry for Caracosta, I think. But not that. But yeah, anything else should be okay. Right, fish, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah. That'd be some nice stuff to have. 23 and me? What is that? Butcher Box. Oh, it's an Ancestry app, I see. Butcher Box. Meat and seafood to every table. Yeah, good work. Seafood app, I don't know, I guess this is kind of... I mean, this does include seafood. Is there an iOS app for this? Let's check it if it qualifies. I mean, it looks like the sort of thing that would have an app. I don't know if it does. Just websites it. Okay. I guess Techie doesn't qualify then. Otherwise, yeah, I'd be happy to go with that. I need a toilet app since this one is dog shit. Honestly, not a bad shout. It doesn't really feel Airbnb to me, is the only thing. I can't remember if we have that or not. Let me check high need. Okay. Find and rate toilets. The most reliable toilet app in the Netherlands. Interesting. Oh wow, I just clicked on it and it turned into Hoge Nude. I guess that's the Dutch name for it. Okay. So... which one do I go with here? I don't know how to pronounce it is the only thing. Unless I just do high need. Yeah, it's quite an interesting name. Which one's more accurate, would you say? Like, the website, everything on the website says... Can I get high needs in UK? Is that a thing? The one on the App Store I can find is only this one. Hi, Jibs. A Roomba? A little bit, I suppose I could see that. Alright, I'll just go with this, I think it's fine. It gets the point across, even if I can't pronounce it correctly. I can see what you mean, Jibs, yeah. I guess that could work, actually. Okay, well, that was kind of a waste of time, but never mind. Alright, works, Leo, yeah. The Google search result I did have, like, high need in the title, and then after that it was, like, the Dutch version instead. It was a bit strange, but the website itself was all Dutch. Okay, so we caught the 6% Armado by our ones. Okay. Okay, so I can't get Moss Deep. So yeah, that's kind of mostly it for now, I think. I was hoping to get a better chance of that, but that's not very good odds. It is a cute verb, yeah. I always think of the Skull Crab in League of Legends when I hear that word. Very cute little thing. Only have 2 fights you know of. Okay, I see. Right, yeah, I have heard it's a good lead, I think, for going 2. I remember Vile mentioning that before, I think, a while back. Oh, we didn't check the IV, sorry. That one. True Kurgachu, yeah. Very easy to get baited into it. Okay, another neutral nature. Okay. It's kind of a weird IV set. You mentioned that this is a good lead for Grunt 2 Vile. Albeit, I don't know about if it is with this IV set. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, okay. I will keep it in mind. Okay, sure thing then. What is the lead, actually? Hold on, let me check. So it's... that would be... not you. So many trainers. The Swampert, really? Just one not they exactly in the same fight. Okay. Hi, Chape, welcome in. It is... actually, no, it's not. What was it, Duck Bison again? There was... yes, there was a Drake. That's right, yes, I remember now. So yeah, maybe it is. All about the Rugister. I know, Neo, yeah, it gets ridiculous. This is just a grunt, it's ridiculous, it's just oh god, what is this section of the game? Maga Bear, okay. Alright, well, I'll keep it in mind then. That is interesting. I have to even get there first. Lancer Berry over Goily Fate Skeppy. That sounds really fun, actually, but I don't have Sceptile, unfortunately. Okay, well, maybe I can use Armado for, like, Repel Manip into Topless if nothing else. Before that point. Don't wheel, Z. Don't wheel. Okay, right, so what can I still do? Before I continue, like, what is blocking me off on the other areas here? I don't actually know what the roadblock is. Oh, I see, you have to use the hive to get through. Okay. Yeah, works pretty well. I say it fits into the map very well. That's done a good job there. Chain 3, wow, okay. That sounds awesome. I assume, so Landsat plus Leaf Blade is a guaranteed crit, right? I think. Warren is, ooh, okay. I did just get Warren, so that could be good. Interesting, interesting. Right, okay. I see. What is on 127's water table, just out of interest? Ludicolo and Milotic. I mean, those are both pretty damn good mons, so... Probably not worth taking over Aroma, but that is interesting. I really wish I could get to 126 now, because I imagine either of these two would help a lot with the show cave level, but... Oh well, what can you do? And then, yeah, 128 looks... whatever. Okay. Oh, did you get him right? Yeah, it takes... There's a lot of cutscenes at Gen 7. I didn't realize you hadn't actually played Sun and Moon before. I don't know if I would have suggested it if I knew that, but... Well, you're already in now, so who knows, I'll keep going. But yes, there is a lot of dialogue, especially early in the game. The vibe is nice, but... yeah, there is a lot of yeah. Tends to be the main critique of those games. But I want to see every Pokemon game since Gen 7 does tend to be quite similar in that regard. They became a lot more like dialogue heavy since Sun and Moon. Okay, so the one other thing I could do is if I enter Show OK for just one Pokemon, I could potentially just get one of these encounters, but that is really, really risky, so I probably shouldn't do that. If I happen to roll Sneasler, then I could just quick roll up, so that's fine. Sliggoo, I would imagine I could probably stall out with Corviknight for the most part, so that would probably be okay. Avalugg, I don't know. I was hoping to have this duped out. It's probably a bit risky. You could Feather Dance it, so it might be okay, but a little bit awkward. Duraludon is iffy. I guess it would drop its special attack down, but even so, it's still a special attacker, so that's a bit scary. Mamoswine has a lot of neutral coverage. Not ideal. Goodra, I have no idea. Sandslash is kind of useless, and then I imagine Impidip Morgan and Grimmsnarl would be fine. If I had Sneasler and I had any of these, I think they would probably help a bit with T&L. Anyone have trouble with Cedoclove is Grimmsnarl Hammer? Really? Okay. Maybe I'm underestimating it. It just feels like with Mamoswine. Icicle Crash could be an issue, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I see what you mean, right, yeah, because I guess I would lose my flying type. So, would you go for this chat bag, do you reckon? Just, the prospect is really scary, but I feel like it could help me a lot in T&L Gym, which is why I'm tempted to try it, but... You did, okay. No idea. I mean, let me see, what's my Corviknight? Use it all 3 times? Okay, I guess that's promising. I do have the Master Ball, like, if I really need to get out of a jam, but... I mean, that's my call for night, so... You got what to know and it's A/oh no. Honestly, Salad, I don't know. I was trying to get a line for it yesterday, where I could also do the heist, but the problem is I don't have a really good offensive threat that can do both, like... basically, my main issue is the Tapu Lele, I think. Well, actually, no, too bad. My issue is the entire thing. How do I describe this? I did a bit Z, yeah, and I couldn't really find a good solution for it. It's like, most of the stuff I have that would take out the Sand Slash also baits kill from it. I'm in this bit awkward position where, like, there's not really a good way to do it. I don't know, I couldn't really find a good line for it. I could try again, maybe, but yeah. Yeah, so this is Tantalizer. I think what I was looking at basically was I could use Mega Lopunny to do a fair bit of damage. The issue is I don't have Dragapult, and I don't have Beedrill. So I'm kind of lacking anything that can really take out Tapu Lele quite easily. So I probably have to use, like, Heavy Slam Magnezone or something to do it. And I have to do a lot of U-turns, and I probably would have to sack at least 2, possibly 3 mons to get through it, so it's like... I don't know. If I had Sneasler, then that would hopefully take out Tapu Lele for me. And if I had Grimmsnarl, then I'd be able to Beastall Latios, combined with a Dark type. Whereas at the moment, because I don't have Hydreigon, I can't do it. So that's kind of the situation. A couple days. Okay. I didn't Chape actually, no. I didn't check out Poison Gem for T&L. I kind of assumed I probably needed Preston Nomura, but yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of named whatever about 1 or 2 bird I got Twitter. It was just a pretty standard name for it. Yeah, this one got forward. But obviously, yeah, if I go to Showa Cave and I don't get Sneasler or Impotent, then I'm basically in the exact same position anyway, but yeah. I am near, yeah, that's the gist. It's good against most things in there, but it's still a bit risky. That's the thing. I would actually very much like Sneasler for this fight, because so, with T&L, for the heist, why do you want 1, Azel, 2, use Future Sight instead of Stealth Rock, and 2, something that can take out Tapu Lele, and Sneasler can do both, is the thing. Psychic Seed? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, Tapu Lele would do it. I've got Magnezone, so I do have the type coverage still, but... let me show you my box, actually, Alan. Oh, Steel Roller, okay, is that what you're picking? Yeah. Okay, so, like, it's kind of, I think what I was probably looking at for this would have been, like, probably Infernape, Lopunny, Kecleon, Basculegion, a Dark-type, probably Drapion, maybe Sharpedo, and then maybe Magnezone 6 for the Tapu Lele thing, but... Yeah, I do have a really good Medi, but I don't really know what to do with it at this point. But it only it's hasty by default, so it just needs a couple scales to get going. That's potentially true, Swede. Like, I have them at the Chamite now, but I don't really know what this can do for me. T&L Split? Really? Oh, Space Tag, okay. You got me excited for a second. Yeah, I've heard about this get the Space Tag. It's like, I either need 2 candies, no, 3 scales, 1 candy, or 2 scales, 2 candies, I think. Really? Okay. That's promising. I may just have to give up on the 8th Elite Four Dream at this rate. I don't know what scales I need for 8th Elite Four, but I won't be surprised if I have to scale at defense stat at one point. Yeah, this is kind of where I'm at. I don't know, I just feel like if I go in and I don't get Sneasler, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. And I think at the moment, it's because I didn't get the Avalok dupe, it's only like 22% odds. I'm assuming I would still go for the other one instead, but yeah. I can, yeah. It would really handicap me for the roamers, but it's an option, I suppose. I've already tried Neo. I tried planning it for like 2 days and I haven't had any luck. It's probably doable, but it's definitely not easily. It's just like most of the solutions I've looked at online, I don't have Toga D, I don't have Tailwind. So it's all a bit... Bleh. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, I think most people wait until at least 89 cap. I've seen quite a lot of streamers do it at 85, but at the same time they usually have like stuff that makes it easier to do. Like a fast rock type or a... I mean, I have Lycan Rock, but it also, Lycan Rock just baits kills from everything. And it's not quite fast enough. Yeah, I guess Bullet Punch would also be quite helpful. Like, I can move Ape up to 87, but then Tanslash still sees a kill on it, so... that's basically what we're thinking of Zeke, yeah. It's, well, no, I guess it's a bit different, yeah, because what I would be doing is... I'd be going in with Corviknight so I could just fly out afterwards without touching the trainers, but yeah. It's half true. I guess in Peach's case, they got the eggs to put them on in the PC, right? But they could use Dragapult instead, but yeah. Okay. Just out of interest, I will do a quick poll to see what people are thinking, but... So basically, look, in his run, Peachar did a thing where to skip the double that's at Shoal Cave, he filled his party with eggs. So he was able to get into Shoal Cave with a Mon that he could use to hopefully tackle the encounter. And because he had the eggs in his party, it meant that he was able to just have the encounter go back to his PC, so he wouldn't then have to do the double on the way out. I would have thought so, but I don't know, it depends. They didn't technically hatch, so it isn't more Pokemon. It's a bit of a weird one. It's where you draw the line, honestly. But that was the logic, yeah. If they don't hatch, then it doesn't count. I don't know if I would personally do that, but that was the logic anyway, that Peachar was doing. Okay, no wins, pretty, well, out of 7 votes, but yeah. Okay, yeah, Metaboy shouldn't do it. Well, I don't think Rain or Armado is going to help me at all here, so great. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I need it necessarily, but I just haven't had any luck finding a line. Plus 4 PS? Oh my. It might be Zeke, yeah. It's only T&L specifically I'm thinking of at the moment, but I'd imagine it's probably pretty good for the trainers too. Does it get Fake Out at this level, or would I have to scale that? No, it does. Yeah, it comes with a pretty handy set already. It's actually very good out of the box, wow. Yeah, I wonder if I should check with Wing first. I was thinking of like asking Wing or Katie or someone if they could give me their opinion on whether the heist is feasible or not. Great job, okay, interesting. I'll keep that one in mind. Yeah, like I have a couple of fake out mons as well. I got Infernape, I got Lopunny, I got Medicham if I scale it on, which I probably will. The Warren? I don't know. I guess we can check. Here I am. Alright. Oh, really? Okay, I better not scale pickaxe too soon then. I guess suppose Tuesday, yeah. I was kind of looking vaguely at Turtonator stuff because it doesn't die at max HP, but I couldn't really find a way to get to work too well. Oh, I think I do have it actually, I forgot about it. But yeah, I do have it. Oh. Yeah, it is fighting. That could be interesting. I can have a look. It's a roll. It's a life orbit, but I guess it potentially could work. Actually, yeah, it has life orb, so maybe. I guess it might be workable in some way. Interesting. Alright, as much as I do kind of want to, I know it's probably not a good idea to risk a one Pokemon encounter, so... It's tempting, but I don't know if I've got the energy to run it all the way back if I failed it, so I probably shouldn't do it for now. Okay. I guess I have 2 more encounters now, so maybe there's slightly more options, but I guess we'll see. Ooh, okay. Oh, God, yeah, this section of the game is difficult, I feel like. Very difficult. I can see why people start to really feel the mountain at this point. Okay, well, if I'm not doing the Shore Cave encounter, then I think that's about all I can do, to be honest, because I don't have any gym fights planned or anything, so... We're kind of stuck between 2 rocks here. The Shore Cave double is a nightmare, and Preston Amora, I believe, is also a nightmare. And I haven't even looked at Preston Amora yet, so... I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, I have to figure something out, but... A Voltorb? Imagine. Not to mention Greninja is now gone from my box too, which probably would have been good, so... Okay, well, I'm clearly not going to do anything right now, so... I guess I'll call it there for today. But yeah, we got a good 3 hours in, so I'll take it. So thank you all for watching, appreciate it. I don't know when I'll be back, I guess, because I really have no idea how I'm going to do any of these fights, but... I guess we'll see. Alright, thank you for being here, appreciate it. Well, there's loads of people on right now. Welcome in, Spiriton. Thank you all. Oh, I am so tempted, Chappe, I really am, but... Oh god, if I, like, wipe to a Duraludon, or I have to use my Master Ball on it, I'm gonna feel so crap afterwards. And it's only 22%. 22%! Ducky... Oh, it's a 40th birthday, really? Ooh, okay, that could be good. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, we'll probably go for anyone. Is it? So he hasn't listed it in his title, but... Okay. But I will happily take your word for it, Val. Okay, we'll go right into faulty. I feel like it's unlikely, but we never know. Well, if he did, then this is a lovely reverse troll, I think. Okay, thank you for being here, chat. hopefully we can take on something. Like, if I do happen to figure out the show cave double, I might just do a really short stream just to do that double in the encounter. If not, then I'll try and see how much of T&L Gym I can do. Like, in an ideal world, I'd love to do all of T&L Gym in one stream, but I think that's highly unlikely to happen. Especially with how bad my freaking lines are, so... We'll see. Alright, thank you all for being in chat, appreciate it as always. Thank you for the raids and the bits and the subs today as well. Quite a lot of support, thank you very much. Go show 40 some love. It is his birthday, so... I guess just say happy birthday when we raid in. And otherwise, I will see you all when I can hopefully figure out something or when I give up and change game, so... Alright, see you soon. Bye-bye.